Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Data Do Not Lie. Yesterday we saw a very one-sided match between the Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Mumbai Indians. Mumbai Indians just completely dominating, crushing, thrashing. We can use whatever word we want all over SRH yesterday. SRH simply had no answers. Mumbai Indians won the toss and they chose to bowl first. And the Sunrisers Hyderabad straight away, what is all those top order of SRH doing for all these matches? We are not able to understand. Like Travis Head out for a duck. Abhishek Sharma again he hit 1-6, but then he got out after that. Only scored 8 runs. Ishan Kishan, I don't know, selfless attitude or I don't know what. He's nicking it down the leg side and not even reviewing. Umpire didn't even give it out, but he's just walking back and there was nothing on Sneeko. He could have gone for the review, and umpire didn't even give it out. I don't know what these batters sometimes they think they are Sachin Tendulkar or Adam Gilchrist. They just walk off.
No, no, no. Umpire actually gave out without even appeal, and then he was pleading to players to please appeal so that my decision looks genuine. Even like questions should be raised about umpiring also, because it's not the first time this umpire has done that. There is a whole we'll discuss that, and obviously Ishan Kishan, like how on earth can you go out when you have not nicked that?
Yeah, that's what he's just walking the umpire did give it out, but he could have gone for the review. Two reviews left. The same thing what Ajinkya Rahane did in Mulanpur, in that 112 run chase, where he swept
No,
and didn't go for the review.
it's a bit still different because umpire gave out without no one appeal. So Deepak Chahar was even confused. Deepak Chahar didn't appeal. Rickleton didn't appeal, and umpire was like, okay, he was trying to do something, and then he waited, and then Chahar appealed. So these things don't look good, yeah. And
Yeah, that's
again, questions are raised about is there something fishy? Because every time these things happen, somehow there is Mumbai Indians on the field. Somehow they are there.
yeah.
So how it can be
I don't know.
coincidence?
They're just having some unbelievable, extraordinary powers. They're having Mumbai Indians. And Ishan Kishan, yes, another failure actually. We both made him as captain in the fantasy team, and unfortunately
But
failed.
what can you do? What can you do when a player doesn't want to play? There
Yeah,
is no fault of us in that. So
yeah.
yes, yeah.
And then Nitish Kumar Reddy, we were discussing whether Smaran Ravichandran should come in place of Nitish Kumar Reddy. Whether they should do that decision, I think, because Nitish Reddy, another failure, a very bad season for Nitish Reddy. And then from from like 35 for 5, Sunrisers Hyderabad were 35 for 5 after 8.3 overs. Aniket Verma also got dismissed early after scoring 12. And after that, we saw a partnership from between Klassen and Abhinav Manohar, 99-run partnership between Abhinav Manohar and Andre Klassen. And that was the partnership which actually saved the Sunrisers Hyderabad from big humiliation and embarrassment yesterday. Otherwise, the match would have got over by 9 p.m. itself, I think. That's how they were collapsing. In fact, there were talks that maybe SRH can get bowled out for less than 49 in their own home ground yesterday. That possibility was also there. But nevertheless, very good innings from Heinrich Klaassen, actually, 71 from 44. I think he was the only one who looked like, okay, I will stay at the crease. I will bat deep. I will take the game deep. He was not in a hurry. He was playing patiently. Classic example of how you should bat under pressure, which is exactly what the other batters didn't do yesterday. Good innings from Heinrich Klaassen and Abhinav Manohar also 43 from 37 balls. That was also a good knock and took Sunrisers to some respectable total yesterday, 143 for 8. From 35 for 5, SRH finished with 143 for 8 in 20 overs. And that was considering that they were 35 for 5, that was a good fight back from SRH, but that score was never going to be enough in Hyderabad. And in reply, if we see once again Rohit Sharma, back to back half centuries now, 70 from 46 balls, outstanding knock from
Yeah.
him. And then Surya Kumar Yadav once again. Somehow now Rohit Sharma and Surya Kumar Yadav both are consistently performing. Surya Kumar Yadav 40 from 19 balls. Will Jacks also played a short cameo, 22 from 19. Ryan Rickleton also 11 from 8. So the concerns, and Mohammad Shami was dropped yesterday. Jaydev Unadkat came in place of Mohammad Shami. That was another interesting decision. So the concerns continue to increase for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Meanwhile, now Mumbai Indians have come into the top three of the points table and now are pushing really hard for the playoff spot. So plenty to discuss about this match. Your initial thoughts about this match?
So yeah, very, very like Mumbai are peaking at exactly right time because if you see their four victories which they have got in the previous four matches,
Yeah,
they are
four,
not
four,
just
four wins
victories,
in a
but
row now. Yeah,
yeah, but they have just made a statement. They are chasing down the targets within 15 overs, and this it has helped their net run rate to soar like just like anything. And as you see, they are right now, yeah, number three in the points table. And okay, they have made one match extra, and maybe if RCB and Punjab can win their next matches again, MI will be out of the top four. But right now, the way their players are playing, Rohit Sharma coming back into form, Surya Kumar Yadav playing, and then even Bolt got, I guess,
yeah.
four
Bolt
wickets
four
yesterday.
wickets, 4 wickets for Bolt yesterday. I think Vignesh Puttur bowled only 1 over and gave 15 runs. I think that is the only concern for them. Ashwani Kumar is giving
Ah,
runs. Vignesh Puttur is giving runs. In that place, they need to. Karan Sharma, they are missing. I think Karan Sharma is
yeah.
still not fit.
This team is looking good, very, very good. Obviously, like some unprecedented thing happened yesterday, that dismissal of Ishan Kishan. We can't discuss this. But otherwise, even if you see, if even Ishan Kishan was not given out, other batters were really struggling from
Now, what
SRH.
is what is happening with this opening partnership of Sunrisers? They have just not been consistent this time. Travis Head is not scoring. Abhishek Sharma just that 141 he scored against Punjab. But despite if you remove that knock, even Abhishek Sharma hasn't done much actually. What is
He
happening with
hasn't hit. He hasn't hit a six. Like he has hit sixes only in one game. That he has hit 10 sixes in that game. Otherwise, he hasn't hit a six in any of the games in an IPL in
no?
this season.
Yesterday he has hit 1 6.
Just one six. So two matches he has hit sixes. Otherwise, he's just failing. And that too, like one match he hit 10 sixes. So yes, I guess these players don't know what to do if there are two or three dot balls. They are just desperate. They are just restless. The moment the dot balls come and they don't know how to get over from that. And when you have a team like Mumbai Indians having bowlers like Bumrah, Bolt, even Hardik Pandya, and Deepak Chahar is bowling like really world class. He's doing the swing he is bringing in the initial overs. So yes, like SRH should have played with a bit more patience because if you see the wicket of Travis Head, he was just again slogging the ball.
Yeah.
What and that's why because he got a off bolt. So
And
like
again, Ishan Kishan, this top three of SRH has been a big letdown this time, I think. Ishan Kishan scored
top
one
four,
century. Abhishek Sharma
top
scored one
four. You can
century.
say.
Yeah.
You can say top four. Yeah, you can continue. Top four. Even Nitish Reddy is struggling. The
Yeah,
first
Nitish
match he
Reddy
scored
also.
one, and again he hasn't scored any runs. And Abhinav Minohar got hit wicket.
Yeah, at the end, like I think he went too far behind, I think. And it was a Yorker and he just hit his stumps.
Yeah, but again, and dismissal of Ishan Kishan, yeah, what what to say? How can umpire give out every time, like
No,
without
even
even
if
a
the
bowler?
umpire gives out, why can't Ishan Kishan go for the review? It's as if he himself accepted that he was out and he went back. The batter should
Ambani
know,
effect.
no, isn't it?
Um, Ambani effect. Ambani.
The batter should know if he's not nicked the ball and he should go for the review. The batter himself is walking, then he's accepting the decision and he's gone off.
And another thing, if the ball has hit even his t-shirt or maybe his trousers or maybe his thigh pad, then might the batter may have confusion in his mind that okay, the bat I might have nicked it. But it hasn't touched anything on the way, neither the t-shirts nor the trousers nor the thigh pad, neither
Ah,
the elbow guard,
yeah, do you
nothing.
remember that dismissal of Ishan Kishan against the Lucknow Super Giants at this same ground against
No,
Shardul
no.
Thakur?
You can, yeah,
Shardul,
same way you
same,
got it.
yeah, same way Ishan Kishan will go for the flick, it'll clip the bat and it'll be caught by the keeper. Same way he got out yesterday, but the thing is, yesterday he could have gone for the review and he could have, it was not out, but he accepted that he was out and he went back. That is the only difference.
But again, even other batters also, like if you see Nitish Reddy, he's not performing. Klassen performed, and if even Aniket Verma or maybe Nitish Reddy could have built a partnership with Klassen, then they could have scored 160 or 170 maybe, and could have given a maybe a fight to Mumbai, because it
Yeah,
wasn't a
Mumbai
pitch like
Indians
that.
for the batting
Huh.
of for the batting firepower of Mumbai Indians, 143 and all is never enough actually. They will just easily they are look at the
And
powerhouse of
now,
Mumbai
now
Indians.
since like now the why Mumbai Indians was losing, that none of their openers were performing, and we discussed this thing again and again, that if their openers start performing again, this team will again look invincible, or it will be very stronger side. And now see the impact of Rohit Sharma, the way he's batting, the impact which he's bringing is really phenomenal. So
Yeah, Rohit Sharma is
maybe not.
performing. Now see, Rohit Sharma is performing well. Ryan Rickleton is performing well. Will Jacks is playing some short. He is not playing getting big scores, but he's playing small cameos. He's playing.
He's
Surya Kumar
getting wickets
Yadav is,
also.
huh?
Jax is getting wickets also.
Yeah, but yesterday Jacks didn't bowl, so he scored
Yeah,
22.
yesterday he didn't bowl, but obviously there is an option if Jax is there that he can bowl.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
also an option.
some people
He picked
say.
up 2 wickets in Wankhede against SRH, so if needed, he can also bowl. Surya Kumar Yadav is getting to 40s and 50s consistently. Tilak Verma, on his day, he can also score. Hardik Pandya can score. Namandir can score. So look at the batting depth Mumbai Indians are having. And against this batting depth, you need to score 200 plus if you are batting first
Yeah.
against Mumbai.
And now next match, Mumbai are playing at Wankhede against LSG. So again, Wankhede has been their forte. So
They have lost only to
yeah,
RCB there in Wankhede.
so that was a very good win, I guess, for RCB, that they sneezed
And that
like
too after losing the
charged
toss. After losing the
after
toss,
losing.
RCB batted first and defended the score against Mumbai in Wankhede, which has been completely impossible for any other team till now.
Yeah, so like things are looking very interesting here, but because even LSG are in contention, KKR are still have a still a chance, but now things are looking very like, I guess things are now over for RR, SRH, and CSK, and because the next match of SRH is against CSK.
Yeah,
So
tomorrow in Chennai. Yeah.
tomorrow, yeah. So whosoever loses, imagine they will lose 7 matches out of their 9 matches. Wow.
Whoever loses are officially out actually. Tomorrow, whoever loses will be officially
Okay.
out. Whoever wins will, I think, will have a mathematical chance of making it, but practically also it will be out for them. So yeah.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
yesterday, Mohammad Shami was dropped actually. What do you think about that decision from SRH? Shami didn't play.
Like, so I can say that's a good decision because he wasn't in the form and he was given so many chances. And Jadev Unadkat came in place of him. And let's check his figures right now, because
So
he
Jaydev
bowled
Unadkat
well,
picked up 1 wicket,
and
1 for
he
25.
bowled well. So these changes should have been made a bit earlier, if you see. And now again, why they are relying so much with Ishan Malika? I haven't seen, like, he has got third or fourth match. It was his third or fourth match, and again, uh, he's really on the higher side of the economy. So
Yeah. Ishan
very
Malik and
least
Zishan Ansari also. Pat Cummins also is having high economy these days.
yeah. So the bowling is really struggling, and the first man, like the first one to get blamed was Mohammad Shami. Maybe from next matches we might see maybe Malinga gets out, or maybe Cummins can drop him out of the team, just like
Yeah.
Rohit did in
I think
BC.
for tomorrow's
So
match, they should try Rahul Chahar because in Chepauk conditions, I think it'll assist spin. So Rahul Chahar should play in place of Ishan Malinga. That
yeah,
change they should
definitely.
make. And they, maybe
Definitely.
they can bring back Shami and try, because is Unadkat better than Shami? I don't know how they are making these changes now.
No, they can put Shami in place of Ishan Malinga, na. And they can play
No, then
with
Rahul
Ishan.
Chahar will come in place of whom? Rahul Chahar.
Who? Rahul Chahar,
No,
you
I am
want to put
saying
it.
for
Ha,
tomorrow's
I
match
got
in
it.
Chennai, Rahul Chahar should play because in Chennai it will assist spin. You're understanding, no, what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Manohar was their impact player, right?
Yeah. What I'm saying is in Chennai, they
Ah,
will need an extra spinner. Already their
ah,
bowling attack is so weak. if they go with this bowling attack, I think even CSK can beat SRH, I think. Because now CSK,
Ah,
Ayush Patre and all are playing well for them.
and I doubt that if they are playing like this and on the slow side of the pitches, I doubt that they could win against CSK on chip off, because that will also be a very slow pitch. A turning track will be there,
Yeah.
unvariable bounce. The ball will be holding up, so it will be again be difficult for the openers. And I'm sure that spin would come into action like from the second over or maybe from the third over from CSK side. Seeing
No,
this
but I
lineup.
think this is all because of the high standards which Sunrisers Hyderabad have set for themselves. It's right at the beginning of the tournament, they were saying Akbi bar 300 par, like that and all they were saying.
Yeah.
Why do you say all
So
these things? Just focus on winning the
there,
match.
there is a saying here, "Unchi dukan, fika pakwan." It means that the branding is so high, but the quality of the products which you are offering is very bad. So all. This is actually going with SRH right now. So big players, so many promises, new brand of cricket. We have changed the IPL, and actually they are unable to score 150 now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Actually, you cannot keep on going for the 300. No, bowlers are also players. They will also figure out a way against the batters. So, what SRH should do is they should play according to the conditions, what the situation demands. They should play according to that. But instead, they are setting some standards for themselves, and they are failing to meet the basic standards that is required. And isn't this ridiculous? Like they are setting a standard not based on the conditions. They are setting a standards for themselves, like according to their uh, according to their needs.
Aspiration.
They are setting standards, which is not good actually. That is not the right way to
Definitely.
approach the game. Yeah,
Definitely, that's not good, because if you see their performance, even like they are no less than CSK. If you rate them about the bad performance, so CSK and SRH will give us a very
CSK,
strong fight.
SRH, Rajasthan Royals, and Kolkata Knight Riders. All these four teams are playing the same way.
No,
Batting wise.
Rajasthan has some other issues. We all discussed that politics is going on. Even CSK is like 11 is not decided. Someday Rahul Tripathi is playing. Someday that. But I don't know what went wrong with SRH. Like they were such a promising side, and that too when Pat Cummins is your captain.
Yeah,
Like how
and
can it go so wrong?
it's surprising to see that the captain, which silenced the whole country here in the World Cup, is not able to help SRH come out of this crisis. The crisis is getting
Hmm.
increasing and increasing every match, and they are almost out of the tournament now. It's not expected from Cummins because particularly he defied all odds. Like India should have won the 2023 World Cup, but he came here. He gave a statement: "We are going to silence the whole country." He came and won the finals and won the World Cup for Australia. What happened to that version of Pat Cummins now? Why he is not able to bring that fire into the Sunrisers Hyderabad team?
So it proves one thing, that captains don't win you trophies. It's the team which wins you trophy. So those whosoever are just appreciating the captain, they should realize this, that a lone captain cannot do anything. A captain is only as much better as his team is. So maybe that's what is being proved right now, because SRH is not performing as a team. What can even Pat Cummins' performance is not up to the mark. So
Both Pat
leave
Cummins
aside.
and Travis Head were the reason why India lost 2023 World Cup. And both of them are failing for SRH. Is it that only
Huh.
Australians will only perform for their country, they won't perform for the franchise? There's another memes are going on related to this also, that Australians not, don't perform for the franchise, but they perform when needed for Australia. Do you agree with that or not?
Yeah, obviously, see, World Cup final cannot be equated to anything. The emotions, the performance which it brings to the players want to perform in that, it cannot be equated to anything, whether it is IPL final or anything. Because I guess still till now today, World Cup final, everybody wants to win a ODI World Cup right now.
Yeah.
Leave aside T20 World Cup, leave aside WTC final, but ODI World Cup is still the biggest thing. So maybe on that day, that emotions brought out some very good performances out of everyone. Because if you see if we can analyze that match also, like the fielding which Australians did, the plans, the bowling plans which they had, it was
Yeah.
just pitch perfect.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
that same Cummins and Travis Head is not able to do it for SRH. That is my question. Like, how
no,
can
because maybe SRH as a team, there are also other nine players. They even are not performing. If you see, uh, the bowling department, who do you see in bowling as a match winner? Even Harshal Patel is not getting as many wickets as they would have expected uh, to him to
yeah,
get. Muhammad
Harshal
Shami,
Patel?
a world-class bowler, he's not
Yeah,
performing.
Shami is a world class bowler. He's been dropped now. He's not even
Yeah,
like,
so
yeah,
that's really very heartbreaking for SRH fan because they like so many CSK and Bengaluru fans had become SRH fans the way they were playing cricket
yeah, definitely.
uh,
Actually, like
last season.
even I wanted SRH to win the IPL
Hmm.
last year, but then in the last year in the playoffs itself, I think they got a harsh reality check saying this approach is not working because KKR bowled really well to them, and all the playoffs became very one-sided. The playoffs which
Uh-huh.
SRH played, final was also one-sided, qualifiers were also one-sided. And that is because this approach of SRH didn't work for them in last year's playoffs. There itself, I think they should have realized that, okay, this approach is not going to work every time. So we need to play according to the conditions. We will try, our goal is to win the match. Not 300 shouldn't be the goal. Winning the match should be the goal. What should we do to win the match? What should we do in those conditions to win the match? That should be the objective. But unfortunately, in this season also, they set that 300 run benchmark even after it failed last year in the playoffs. And that is where I think this whole season has gone now for SRH. And now, even now, if SRS don't realize, then I think the next season will also go by. I think they should realize
Hmm.
sooner or later that now they should forget the 300. They should play according to the conditions.
Definitely, definitely. And now even they have 6 matches left, and if they can win 6 out of 6 matches, so they maybe yeah, mathematically they have a chance, but their performance is not suggesting that they can do that because uh, yeah, what changes can you bring in? Even they don't have much options left because if
No,
they
as
have
you were saying, they should try and bring in Bian Mulder. You were saying yesterday, but they didn't do that change.
huh, but they didn't do that. Maybe in place of Ishan Malinga they can bring Gyan Mulder because
Yeah,
again I don't know.
that is the only option because you cannot drop Pat Cummins, you cannot drop Klaasen because he's the one who's saving them with the bat. You cannot
And
drop Travis Head.
if Nitish Kumar Reddy is only batting, why don't we drop him? Drop Nitish Kumar Reddy and bring in maybe Abhinav Manohar or Athar Tide in place of him.
No,
And
Abhinav Manohar is
uh,
already playing as impact player. Bring in Smaran
no,
Ravichandran.
no, I'm telling. Rahul Chahar can play as an impact player, and Abhinav Manohar can get play in 11, and then Byan
Smaran,
Mulder can play in.
Smaran Ravichandran, they brought in as replacement. Give him a chance.
They can try that also. But yes, now Nitish Kumar Reddy and even Kishan position. Only thing is that he'll play entire IPL just saying that I had hit that 100 and keep me in the team. I'll not perform in all the matches. I've just 100 in my bag, so I'll keep on
Yeah.
playing on
Same
that.
thing, same thing with Abhishek Sharma. No? He also
Definitely,
one match he scored 141. Apart from that, what has Abhishek Sharma done?
definitely, yes. The batters are really struggling, and the top three batters, of them are struggling. So they are
Top
exactly
four.
opposite of Gujarat Titans.
Top
Top
four
four,
as
yeah,
well.
they are exactly opposite of Gujarat Titans, where they have some most consistent batters there.
Yeah. And
So,
And that way we have to appreciate the Gujarat Titans because they are having very limited resources. Their entire batting revolves around the top three staying till the end, and they are doing that. Like Shubman Gill, Sai Sudarshan, and Josh Butler are playing the majority of the innings since they are not throwing away their wickets like what Sunrisers Hyderabad are doing. Sunrisers
no,
Hyderabad, like I don't know, even now if they are not realizing that 300 should not be the benchmark, I don't know when they are going to realize. Like I don't think they're getting out to many unplayable balls or anything like that. They are just slogging. Everyone
they
are
are
becoming Jake Fraser McGurk now. I don't know why.
they are
Everyone are
throwing their
becoming.
wickets. Definitely, they are throwing their wickets, and a team can only afford one Jake Fraser McGurk. It cannot afford six or seven Jake Fraser McGurks. So
Yeah.
you also got to have a player like Kohli, Gill, maybe Butler. So you need to learn from that also. Why you are getting motivated from Jack Fraser McGurk only? Like we will imitate his batting style, and they are really struggling. Yeah. Even the way they are, if they are not even getting out, they are struggling. They are not middling the balls. Uh, so that's a bit of concern now, SRH, and I never expected this to happen. Like,
Yeah, because we both, I think in our initial top four, we had predicted CSK and SRH to qualify, but now both of them are
yeah,
almost out of the tournament. One of them is
yeah.
going to go
So,
officially out tomorrow because one of them will lose their seventh match. Both of them are going to
huh,
clash, CSK and SRH. One of them will be officially out because with 14 points, I don't think there is a chance because now you have Mumbai Indians also with 10 points. And then you're having Punjab Kings, Rajasthan, Punjab Kings, RCB, Delhi Capitals, and Gujarat Titans. So amongst all these teams, how will the bottom team make a comeback and qualify with 14 points? That is not possible,
and
I
but
guess.
the only difference between MI and LSG is of net run rate. And you see they are differed by three positions. So MI is also 10 points from three matches. LSG is also 10 points from nine matches. So both of them have 10 points and they have played nine matches. The only difference is the net run rate. Now, if RCB and PBKs play like very consistent cricket and they win maybe at least their four out of six matches, I guess they will qualify. So four out of six is not a very big deal because four out of six matches will take RCB to 18 points and Punjab also to 18 points. And also, RCB and Punjab have played to each other. So they will
Yeah.
not be playing against each other. That's the only positive thing for both of them to qualify. So RCB and PBKs can qualify because
Yeah.
RCB, if I talk about RCB right now, so
Today they are playing
their next,
against Rajasthan. Today they are playing against Rajasthan. They have to win today because if they are going to lose to that Rajasthan Royals team, then they won't win in Chinnaswamy this year. I can rest assured because the Rajasthan.
Yeah, so if I see RCB matches right now, they are playing to, oh my God, they are playing to RR, then they are playing against DC, CSK, LSG, SRH, and KKR. So not very tough. It's not looking
No, it's
very tough
easy
for
teams
RCB.
actually. Like I mean, like comparatively easy teams. They can win against RR. They can win against CSK. They can win against SRH. LSG also they can win. KKR also they can win because all these teams are having their own problems. Maybe only one tough
Huh.
match is there, I think, in the middle. I think they're playing Delhi also, no? Delhi will be a tough match.
And if you see, they have to play four matches in Chinnaswamy. That's the only concerning side. Four out of six matches they are playing in Chinnaswamy.
They will.
Uh,
I think they can win today. We'll see that against Rajasthan
yeah,
Royals. They can win. We'll see that thing. But what is the way forward now for Sunrisers Hyderabad? Like, what should they do tomorrow? Like,
make
everything is going wrong
changes.
for them. Hmm.
Definitely, they are not playing the correct 11. Even for KKR, I said that you are not playing the correct 11 and they lost. Again, for SRH also, you got to bring in the. Why have you brought Vian Mulder? Why? What is he doing sitting on bench? Bring him. And it's
In
a
place of
very,
Ishan
it's
Malinga.
also definitely in place of Ishan Malinga, he comes in, right? Maybe you can drop either Ishan Kishan or Nitish Kumar Reddy and bring in Abhinav Manohar or Athar Taide, whosoever can
No.
bat
In
at three.
whose place will they bring Rahul Chahar then?
Impact player. Use him as an impact player. Because Abhinav Manohar was used as an impact player. So Abhinav Manohar comes into 11 in place of Ishan Kishan. So your 11 is sorted. And then you can use Rahul Chehar as an impact player.
Ah, that is also a good idea. And they can also try Smaran Ravichandran, no? Or you don't want to try it?
No, definitely. If they want to try, they can try. And also,
They drop
uh,
both Ishan Kishan and Nitish Reddy. Drop both of them.
definitely, you can do that. You can do that. You can drop because on Chennai pitch, I guess Abhinav Manohar and Athar Taide, who right now are a part of domestic cricket, will be much better option as compared to Ishan Kishan and Travis Head, who have not played domestic cricket in the
No,
near
not Travis Head.
past.
Nitish Reddy. Yeah.
Sorry, Ishan Kishan and Nitish Kumar. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so your final changes is they need to bring in Abhinav Manohar and Atharva Taide.
Hmm. No, my final changes I'll tell you. Bring in Dian Mulder in place of Ishan Malinga, and then drop Ishan Kishan, drop Nitish Kumar Reddy, and rope in either of the two from three. Abhinav Manohar, Athar Tade, and Nismaran Ravichandran. You have options. You can do that.
And then Rahul Chahar
Either
as impact player.
Rahul Chahar as an impact.
Yeah, so let's see whether those changes work. But another big concern is their opening partnership actually. Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma. I think they have been one of the most inconsistent opening pairs in this tournament, I think. Because
Yeah,
in the first match they scored 286 against Rajasthan Royals. Straight away they went on that aggressive mode and they won that match against Rajasthan. And they also chased down 246 against the Punjab Kings. So they have scored the highest team score in this tournament. They have also chased on the second highest successful run chase in IPL history. They have done it in this tournament. And despite doing those two things, look where they are at the bottom of the table now.
That's why I guess the role of number three and four is so much important for these teams when you have batters like Abhishek and Travis, because on their day they will definitely win you match. You don't need to do anything. But obviously they can't do these things on every day, like daily basis. They can't do that. They go and make those big runs. So when they fail, the number role of number three and four becomes really very important, and that's where SRH is failing. And I don't know why they will try Ishan Kishan at number three if they have, because Ishan Kishan is an opener. Like we all know his problems with rotating his strikes or maybe his
Yeah,
approach towards the game.
but when Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma are there, how can Ishan Kishan open?
Why did they sign? What was the need of signing Ishan Kishan? You had so many better options in the auction as
But
a number three.
even for Mumbai Indians last year, Ishan Kishan was coming at in the middle order only. No, he was coming at number three. You
But
see,
he couldn't perform. He
yeah,
couldn't perform. And if you remember, like when he was part of Team India, there were questions raised on his single strike rotating skill. Okay, like here strike rotation is not that important, but still, if your team is struggling, if it's down 3 wickets, you need to rotate strike, you need to build innings. But I don't guess that game is still there with Ishan Kishan. And now I really doubt that SRH will go with Ishan Kishan or not in the next season, because
yeah,
he is the weakest number three of all the teams.
yeah,
I'll say,
definitely,
or
actually.
maybe you can compare him with CSK. Even CSK's number three are now, they have Sheikh Rashid or whosoever is batting.
Ayush Matre is
They have
there. Yeah.
Ayush Matra. So if you analyze all the number threes of all the teams, I guess Ishan Kishan is the weakest of all of them.
Yeah, definitely actually. So plenty of concerns here for Sunrisers Hyderabad. I think we can quickly look at our fantasy teams and then finish this.
Yeah, yesterday
Both of
was
us
like
made Ishan
really.
Kishan as captain. He failed. I know that till now.
And then you had Abhishek Travis, they failed. Let's talk about from Mumbai. You had Will Jacks. Sky
Hmm.
was your vice captain. You had
Yeah.
Rohit Sharma. You didn't give him booster, but that's good. He's played really well. Tilak Verma, Hardik, and Bumrah. And now I predicted SRH will win, but they made a hell out of a match. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had I had Sky, Hardik, Bumrah, Tilak, and Vijay. So it was not a very good performance. I'll say it was below average even from my team, because my vice captain was Harshal Patel and Ishan Kishan was my captain. So I didn't get any boosters to any performing players. But your team did a decent performance.
Yeah.
But it was all, I don't know what happened to Ishan Kishan. I
So you
expected
didn't
that.
have Rohit Sharma yesterday.
No, I didn't take. I
Oh,
thought that it's over now for Rohit Sharma, but he proved us again wrong, and he scored two consecutive
half
50s after
century.
so long. But that's good. With the coming England tour, if Rohit Sharma can regain his form, and
Yeah. But
obviously
it's
the select,
completely different format, so we cannot
yeah,
judge anything based on
that's why I'm
T20.
coming. To that point I'm coming, because the criteria for selection will definitely be this form. Everybody will forget BGT and they will say, okay, Rohit has hit these many runs in IPL, so
I agree,
let's
but
send him to.
England conditions will be completely different to India conditions. That
Okay.
is one thing, and another thing is completely different format as well. So you cannot mix everything. It's good that Rohit Sharma
Uh,
has come back to form. Yeah,
but I'm talking about the selectors and the PR,
yeah,
the perspective which will be built.
Yeah,
So let's
definitely.
see. Because a
Yeah,
very, very warm series, very, yeah, continue.
definitely. The England series will be very good. It's good that Rohit Sharma is back in form actually, and now Mumbai Indians are marching forward in this tournament with their fifth win now in 9 matches, and they are looking really strong to qualify for the playoffs. I think Mumbai Indians are looking to repeat what they did in 2015, where even in 2015 also they had lost their first 4 matches out of 5 matches, and then they came back and they won the trophy that year. And the same situation they are in this year also, and they are making a comeback now. So watch out whenever Mumbai Indians comes back like this, never take them lightly. Watch out for them. So on that note, we can come to the end of this review session. Plenty of concerns for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. They are playing tomorrow against the Chennai Super Kings, and hopefully Sunrisers Hyderabad can come back to winning ways tomorrow. Meanwhile, though, today we have another match. It's our match. Royal Challengers Bangalore taking on the Rajasthan Royals at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. So we'll be back again to do the preview of today's match between RCB and RR. Until then, please like, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section as to what went wrong for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. We'll be back again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.